I was an activist. And in a way, maybe I was somewhat, I don't know if I was calculating, whether I just came to see that, like the old story about beauty and truth, naked truth, not so attractive, nobody wanted to pay attention, and beauty dressed it up. That maybe it was a deeper knowing of what it was I was, indigenous, that it's respectful to be indirect, to give a person the freedom to respond. That one of those boys in that prison said to me, "What does that story mean?" And I said, "I don't know." And he said, "What do you mean you don't know what it means?" And I said, "I know what it means to me. It would be rude, it would be disrespectful to presume I know what it means to you. I would be denying you your freedom and your opinion. It's more complicated than that. There's not a simple, here's the story, here's its meaning, like we've done to Aesop and those guys. Here's the story, here's the meaning, here's the story, here's the meaning." And put it on a standardized test for children to decide. That it should open a discussion, it show us it is complex, that there's room for more than one point of view, and all of that. And also know it was impossible for you to make a career that would keep a roof over my head if my business card said social justice activist. So I dressed up my activism in my art. And in a way, I went back to the way we've dealt ever with things that threatened the balance, threatened our relationships, storytelling. And as a storyteller, I could come in and with the art, I could suggest a need to see or hear or look at, not necessarily answers. That it was a respectful way for people to then hear it, respond to it, interact with it, and commit to it, get into some relationship with it themselves. It was not my place to present answers. It was my place to invite in questions, with less of a sense that I even had the answers, but that I can feel when I'm out of balance, even when I don't know the way to get there, and I can look at a world that is, and suggest maybe, we need to start agreeing on like what's important to us, what's a priority to us. Where can we create that overlap diagram, that Venn diagram, where we can create that sort of place where we say, all right, can we agree we need air? All right? Can we agree children are sacred and precious? All right, we're still on the same page. And what does that narrative look like as we say, okay, over here, your place in that, your spot on the landscape, your culture, your being, articulates that in what way? And those are our different stories. It's had millennia to get itself right. Old Cree guy years ago told me, he said, you just know what it feels like inside you. And it's smooth and it's round and you can wrap yourself around it. And that's certainly the relationship I strive for. And sometimes without striving, that it's the relationship that I get to be in. Often when I'm not talking at all. Most often, I think, when I'm not talking at all. When I'm listening to others. I spend much, much, much more time listening than I do talking. And observing and just being silent with it all.